As you can see, I'm not quite prepared for this live, namely because when I do these things, sometimes I want to plan it, but I'm not always on my own at home. And I get really self-conscious when I know that there's other people in the house and that they're listening to me and what I'm saying. So I thought instead of doing a post on the community post and writing up a few stories and letting you know what's gone on in my life, I would just hop on here and speak with you instead. And so it's been quite eventful week this week. Hi Severine, thanks for joining me. It's been really quite an eventful week and quite stressful, especially on the run up to Christmas. Namely because let's just say that I'll be having more time to do videos, and which in a way is good, but financially it's not good. And I actually recorded a video explaining the situation a little bit yesterday. So I'll be uploading that at some point, probably next week. But let's just say that, like I've already mentioned, I will be having more time to do videos because I won't be working for a little while, which is really rubbish, just before Christmas. And I'm not sure how is your Christmas going, because my Christmas this year is going to be a bit different, especially with the situation that it is at the moment. And it's not going to be much of a Christmas, even less of a Christmas than I hoped it would be. So here we are, but I will share that in the video that I will be coming up probably sometime next week. So the reason I'm doing this live now is, you can see I'm a bit more dressy in terms of I have a shirt on instead of my usual casual top, so I thought I'd make an effort for the video, and instead of just getting dressed, I thought I'll just come on here and say hello to you. And okay, so in terms of Christmas now this year, because of the situation that I've found myself in, oh, thank you, Christmas will be a bit of a damp squid than I had hoped. And so I'll be hoping to spend it with family, which that's what will happen basically. So how am I doing? Hi, my eyes are really bad. Generally I'm doing okay. But Christmas, I'm not sure if you've caught, hi from London. I'm not too far from you, I'm in Surrey, but nearer London side of Surrey than Surrey. So yeah, so generally I'm okay, I'm healthy, but financially it's going to be a lot tighter than it would have been, because it would have been okay, but let's just say that I'll be working more on my videos and my YouTube channel than I will be working. Let me answer some of these questions. Remember the song Golden Hour? Well, I made a version of the song. Okay. Is this my real accent? It is my real accent. Tell me more. My real accent, and I was born in Philippines, but I have grown up in the UK, which is why I am more English than I am Filipino. And this is why I've got more of an English accent than I do have Filipino accent. And I can understand Tagalog and Ilocano, which is the other Filipino language that we speak, but my understanding and my brain's ability to translate what I want to say from English to Filipino is so slow that I don't speak it. And to be honest, we don't speak Tagalog or Filipino on a day-to-day basis. I don't really have a lot of Filipino friends. I did have one friend, but we don't see each other too often. Oh my goodness. So I'm speak English most of my life. Can you say... Oh my God, no, I can't. Can you... All right. Yeah, so what I had come on here for is really just have a quick hello and say that my life is not necessarily taking a downhill thing, but it has done. It will do for the next couple of weeks. Everything's going to be financially a bit tighter than it would have been. So that's really great to see you today too, Severine. I'll speak to you later. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm really sorry, but I can't. There's a lot of messages coming through, and it's trying to get to answer them in time. Oh, thank you. I need luck. So how is your Christmas going so far? In all honesty, as you can see, those lights behind me, the blue thing is like little fairy lights, and I've just got my salt lamp in the back. And that is as much Christmas decoration as I've got in the room. And that's probably how it's going to stay. I know that I've got some Christmas decorations in my lockup, but I'm not sure whether I will have time to go and get any. And in all honesty, I think up until I get my own place, I'm probably not up for Christmas celebrations. Hey, final, you became... Hope so, huh? Sorry, Merry Christmas! Clorox bleach. These lights... Oh, thank you. Yeah, they actually look a lot better nearer. So one of my plans in one of my videos is actually share with you what my room looks like. But I need to clear it up first. So I live on my own, so I'm quite minimalist, and I tend to keep things quite clean and tidy just because I like to know where things are when I need them. You seem like a great person. I hope all the best for you for the future. Oh, thank you so much. That really means a lot. Why don't you get... I do have a paid job. Namely, but things don't always work out the way. Can't stop, just thought. Hi, hello. I do have a paid job, and it does pay me for what I need. And let's be honest, hi, Anthony. And there are other things I want, and for the job that I have, it's really difficult to explain without going into it too much. But there are things that I want to do and I have to play the game in the best way that I can get to where I want to be. So there you go. What's my age? My real age is 57. And yes, that is my real age. And I have my mother to thank for that, because she always looked 10 years younger than her age. And also, I look after myself. I know that genetics has a lot to do with it, but also I've learned to look after myself in terms of exercise, food. Especially food is so important. Thank you. Yeah, food, exercise, because exercise gets your blood and oxygen and nutrients going into your skin, into your body, and especially into your brain. That for me is really important. But also, although if you've been following me for a while, you'll know I've had some challenges in the past few years, and even before that, to be honest. I think even though you may be doing all the exercise and nutrients and doing all the right things, if mentally you are not happy, or you are always in a foul mood, or you are in a negative mood, it will have an effect on how you look and how you are within yourself. My accent is elegant. Oh, thank you. I've never been called that before. Yeah, so I think your sense of self, and how you see life, is really important in terms of how you are with internally, if that makes sense. I can always tell. So over the years, sorry, let me squeeze myself onto my seat. So over the years, I have always seen people who tend to have illnesses, and this isn't this. So I don't want it to come across as we're creating things in our life. Well, we do to a certain degree, but I also know that some of the people who's had really bad attitudes tend to be, it's because how they are within themselves. I hope that makes sense. That's what I believe. And that's why, even though, yeah, I've had some really bad challenges, and I've admitted that on some of my videos, that it's because how I've felt about myself. And the only time and the only way we can make changes in our life is if we take accountability. And I take accountability for what I've got myself into and the challenges that I've had, although the current challenge that I've had to go through in the past, that I've been told about the past couple of days, is I'm annoyed about, but that's other people's things too. So okay, that is really what I came here to say, and say hello, and that's it, because some of these messages coming up I wasn't really expecting. So Thank you for joining me, and I hope that you're all doing well for Christmas, and I'll see you soon.